Hello guys, I'm Winter Cosmos and we are here with a game called Dr. Emmerson's Nocturnes. We're gonna see what this game has to hold, so let's go ahead and read what is shown here. Dr. Emmerson's Nocturnes is a collection of faithful interactive adaptations of works from classic horror and weird fiction writers. It focuses on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action, sequence, or interactive management here, and movement is limited to progress through locations along with the plot. I wonder what that is for. Nice! So, let's see. The full game will count lots of interesting trivia about Arthur's stories and historical background. This demo is a short excerpt from a story Under the Pyramids, written in 1924 by H.P. Lovecraft and escapologist Henry Hayden. The famous illustrator recalls the event of his visit to Egypt in 1910. During a night trip, he was captured by his guide's helpers, tied and lowered on a rope into an unknown endless pit.
For apparent eons, I bumped against the stony, irregular sides of a narrow-hewn well.
Oh, that's no fun. Oh, that's just uncomforting.
My nostrils were assailed by a scarcely definable menace, a creeping odor of damp and staleness, curiously.
That's gotta be like the most creepiest thing to go through, is being descended into maybe a pyramid that no one's really been into in centuries. Like, how would you even find a way to get in there? Like, you must have been searching hard or something. Oh no! No! Oh, my heart. I'm plummeting in darkness.
The horror of the experience deepened with every dragging second.
That's gotta be spooky. How do they know how deep this is?
Then, the mental cataclysm came.
Oh no. Mental cataclysm.
It was very gradually that I regained my senses after that eldritch flight through Stygian space.
That's quite a description there.
I must be lying helpless in some nameless cavern world toward the core of the planet.
I don't think you are. I think you're somewhere deep within the pyramid. Pyramids feel like their own little entity worlds, so I guess maybe you're not wrong, but I'm pretty sure you're still stuck on Earth. You're just having severe panic attack going on.
My bonds were still biting into me with unloosened force.
Dude, how long was this rope? Did it detach at some point? Because it looked like it detached. So they brought you down here, and I'm assuming you're stuck down here now?
I used all the art of a lifetime to free myself, as I had so often done, amidst the glare of lights and the applause of vast crowds.
Oh no. In the vista of crowds. Alright, let's untether ourselves.
When I was finally free, I peered diligently in every direction, yet met only an ebony blackness.
Oh, this would be horrible.
Obviously, I ought not to walk at random, so I paused to note the direction of the cold, fetid, natron-scented air current.
It's pointing. The way we're looking at it, it's hitting us.
Accepting the point of its source as the possible entrance to the abyss, I strove to keep track of this landmark and to walk consistently toward it.
Oh my gosh, we can't even see anything. How? I don't know. Oh, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Is there anything over here though? No. It looks like there's kind of like a bridge going. Oh, look at that. A statue. Looks like they had a bull offering of some sorts. Alright, nothing else.
Once my head struck against a hard object.
Ow!
It was the base of a column of unbelievable immensity, whose surface was covered with gigantic chiseled hieroglyphics.
As one would have in a pyramid. It looks pretty ancient that it's no longer... Oh no, you want us to go over there? Can't we look at that box instead? Alright. Thought you said you didn't want to go around. You didn't want to walk around
Calling
aimlessly.
on, I encountered other Titan columns at incomprehensible distances apart.
But on a serious and well, very much related note is, how dope is this to be able to walk inside a pyramid? Like, not many people get to do that. And I could see why they probably haven't been well managed or taken care of, so like I would imagine going inside probably poses a big risk as being on top of it and walking around it. But can we take a moment to like appreciate the fact that we're inside one? I don't know how accurate it is, but like, that's so cool. I want to check one out now. It looks like there's an altar right there. I'm wondering if that's where they keep the body of whoever this is in here, because if I remember correctly, I don't know how I know this. I think the pyramid is huge to one keeps thieves or scavengers from going inside. So to locate the actual tomb of whoever this is for, you would have to know the ins and outs, because some of them had booby traps from obviously keeping people out. But I heard it was like maybe a small fraction of the tomb being somewhere in this ginormous pyramid. Like, how dope is that you get to be in here? Like, that's so cool.
Suddenly, I began to hear, faintly and afar off, the morbid and millennial tramping of the marching things.
What?
It was hideous that footfalls so dissimilar should move in such perfect rhythm. The tramping drew nearer. Heaven save me from the sound of those feet and paws and hooves and pads and talons.
Oh yeah, that makes sense that we would go further into...
Down limitless reaches of sunless pavement, a spark of light flickered in the malodorous wind.
Uh-oh, we're going right to the tomb.
I drew behind the enormous circumference of a cyclopic column, that I might escape for a while the horror.
Oh, are we supposed to go?
I would not look at the marching things.
Why?
But God, their crazy torches began to cast shadows on the surface of those stupendous columns.
Oh, it's the weird human with alligator or crocodile body? Also doesn't look very human at the very bottom part of its body. It looks like a combination of something.
Heaven, take it away. Hippopotami should not have human hands and carry torches.
Oh, it's a hippopotamus. Well, technically, I don't remember this, so correct me if I'm wrong. Weren't they deities that determine where you stand when your soul passes away, if you can enter heaven or hell or whatever? I don't quite know a lot about
Men, should not have the heads of crocodiles.
I don't know. I feel like you're being judgmental, my man. Like, you gotta open your world. You're really kind of narrow-minded for someone who's all about exploring and researching. Oh, that's the end of it. Oh, that's the demo. Thank you for playing. This was just the beginning of the nightmares. Follow in wishlist to stay up to date with all the treatments from Dr. Emmerson. Well, there you go. That was the insight, I guess, of their current project. They were also the ones that created the Dogon that I recently played not too long ago. That was a good game too. So if this one's in development, I'm wondering if it's also going to have an interesting plots to it, because it sounded like there's going to be multiple stories, so it seems like an ongoing project. Well, thank you for joining. Until then, I shall see you. Bye!